First opened in 2017. There's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ball game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. There's a reception for Chris Godwin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
And a Buccaneer first down.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. That'll go down as an incompletion.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
He's going to take a shot down the field, and that is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. That one joints off the upright and in. Fortunate break, but the kick is good. And the Bucs will take a 3-0 lead. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Going to throw right away. Short throw taken by Pitts.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run with the rookie from Auburn. And this will be a Falcons first down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and He put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On third down, Penix. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. The give. This is Irvin. Finding room at the 35. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Gain of 21 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Derwin James there defensively to break that one up.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 24 on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. Here's Irvin. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
10 more yards. Asante Samuel on the tackle. 10 yards.
They'll go again here with Irvin.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. And I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. They'll set up the screen to White. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
On the handoff, it's Irvin. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
The kick is good.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On play action, Penix. And is downfield to the tight end hits. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Panther 60.
the shotgun. It's Penix. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up first down.
Go! 7 Pop Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go!
From the gun, it's Penix. His throw left side is complete. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And they will finally bring him down, but what a call there. The fake works. Big yardage. And the first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 60 Eagles, 79 Broncos. 19 Pioneer. Mustang 19. Chap 60. Ready.
They'll throw. It's Penix. This one intercepted. Hit by Benjamin Morrison. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll run it. It's Irvin. Good running inside the 25. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. A hit as he threw. The pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Let's go. I got it. Cowboys. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Off the play fake. Here's the lefty Penix. That's going to be incomplete. But there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through 1. 13-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. He's going to air this one out to the goal line and in. Touchdown Atlanta. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground, it's Irvin. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, an underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing. Nix. Crush. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Bombers.
To throw is Nix. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
At the 17-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. Right back to Irving. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
This is 3rd and 6. Here's Nix to throw. That is caught. He's got Godwin. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Rashad White, touchdown Buccaneers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
His kick is good.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Drive will start on the ground. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Keep moving. 70 Timberwolves. 70 rings.
From the gun, here is Penix. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. 1st and 10.
18 Rattler. Let's go. 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats.
To throw is Penix. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Penix. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down. Up the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Bucs 11-yard line.
60.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Falcons are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This returnable with Taylor. They get across the 20. Mark. At the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Now to throw it here on 1st down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now the Bucs will take their first time out as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
A first down throw for Nix. He's got the connection there to Ibuka. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control. They got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down, Tampa Bay.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That is caught. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And a first down.
Irving. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's in. Ted Johnson. Touchdown, Tampa.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. On the return, here is Anais Smith. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Here's Smith to return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
Mustang 19. Go. Panther 60. Panther.
Flash. It's Penix. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And mark him down up beyond the 30. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Cougar 19.
On play action, Penix. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Take off.
From the gun, it's Penix. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That pickup good for 29 yards.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. His kick is good. And the Falcons are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Falcons 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll run with Irvin. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
That's good.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the...
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. DeForest Buckner. He gets in for the sack, number 85 in his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Third and a long way to go. They'll throw. It's Nix. Quick throw, taken in. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on fourth down is at an all-time high.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Nick's gonna throw for it. Got a man. It's Ibuka, complete. And he's gonna have the Buccaneers first down. Gonna have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
He took a shot on that throw, but you don't feel it quite as much when you pair it with a throw as good as that one. So kudos for him standing in that pocket.
The ball comes out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Godwin working the right side. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. To throw is Nix. They'll set up the screen to White. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
For the Buccaneers field goal.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Buccaneers will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pick up to 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
70 Lion.
From the gun, here is Penix. The throw here is complete. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Let's go. Mustang 19. 70 Timberwolves.
On 2nd down, Penix. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now and 2.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11. Chap 60, Chap 60.
Throwing again, it's Penix. Now a shot here, deep middle. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
They'll try and throw it with Penix. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. On first down, here's Irving.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. This one on target to Godwin. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Irving now gets it to start the 4th. Good blocking to the 15. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And he's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing. Nix. He'll swing that out 5. And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend the lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return.